morning, good morning. Hey, blessed to be alive. Every day is a test. You must pass the test in order to be blessed. Hey, that's my saying, man. You know how it is. But anyway, man, there's a little topics I want to touch basic on. Child abuse, child neglect, child endangerment. It's a difference in all that. A lot of the stuff has been put in such of a picture that it makes it seem that all of it is one word. Well, I have a different outlook on a lot of things. Just my opinion on a lot of stuff that I speak. It's come from dissecting, analyzing any statement that's put out there. And that brings me to the point of helping others and enlightening everybody else, even myself, and you, and the one that watched me. Well, there's a lot of stuff that can be child abuse. Child neglect is not child abuse. Child endangerment is not child abuse. My scene, my vision on that, my theory, child abuse is, for one, if you look at it the way I look at it. Now, I don't condone beating no kid. Now, I got whoopings when that's not a beating. A beating, what I say, is more like you come in there, you having a bad day, or somebody drunk too much alcohol off all these drugs or whatnot, and they just come in and straight up and just take all their anger out on a child. That is more like in child endangerment. But child abuse is the same. This is what I see. This is me. This is what I see. Now, if I'm wrong, now you can come in, whatever. Child abuse is not training your kid into being a law-abiding citizen or a great aspect to life itself. If you let your child do whatever he want to do, I mean, because you say, well, I love them, I'm going to let them be who they want to be. And you spur the rod, you spoil the child. Now, I know you heard that. I don't know how many Christians I got out there, or Bible readers, or life in theory people I have out there. But if you do not train the child in the way that the child should go, and you let the system get a hold of him, the streets get a hold of him, because you chose to spare the rod, instead of putting forth your foot to show him discipline, structure, responsibility, that's child abuse. That's child abuse. You just simply put that child out there with no sense of direction. If you don't give it to him the way that he's supposed to get it in order for his path to be straight and narrow, we have our little bumpies, but he have nothing to fall back on. in a sense of wisdom and understanding, some type of knowledge. That's child abuse. Because if you don't give it to them, the world gonna give it to them worse. And when the world give it to them, they don't look at it as no sense of child abuse. It's more they hear them say, oh, well, if his mama put that belt on him or his dad put the belt on him like he should have, I wouldn't have to. And a lot of things that the world is trying to get you to do is not use the rod. So therefore, they can train your kid. So that therefore, they can run your kid. Have you heard that old saying is, if you don't live your dream, somebody else will hire you to help you build theirs? That's true. It's a known fact. It's a fact. Child endangerment. Same thing if you ever take a lion out of the jungle and put him in society. You have endangered that lion. He is out of his zone. He is out of his zone. So therefore, what did you just do? You just endangered that lion, because what's going to happen? He is in another zone where somebody's going to either kill him, capture him, or tone him. So therefore, you just endangered this lion. It's what he knows. Now, let's take it back to a kid, a child endangerment. You come in, you are endangering a child when you come in, like I said, on that alcohol binge. Some people doing all these drugs, and they coming in and they taking all of their frustration or all their past thoughts that they had growing up, and they put it onto that child for no reason whatsoever to discipline the child, but they do it. That's like that old TV show, the news, all over the news. This man locked his own child in a closet, starved this kid. Now this is a kid now. This is a kid. Beat it. Was saying he throwing fireworks at it. Now it's other kids inside of the household. That's feeling some way about it. I understand. The wife or the girlfriend, whichever she may be, stood back and let that happen. Now, a mother instinct, a woman, what do they install in a child? Because a mother can't be a father, a mother can only be a mother. What do women install in children? Or as myself, as a child when I was, before I put childish things away, now I become a man. But as a child, my mama installed in me care, feelings, compassion. She installed that in me. That's what women do. That's how it's always been. A man, what? Discipline, structure, and responsibility. Let's go out here and let me teach you how to do a job. Okay, the man is in here with his child, his own flesh and blood. How, that's child endangerment and child neglect. He endangered that child's life. He neglected that child from his responsibility. That was that man's responsibility, was to take care of that child. That was his responsibility. But he neglected that child and mentally He didn't give a damn if the child died. It seemed like before they caught him, that was the situation that would have happened. When the kids spoke up and realized, oh my God, this is not right. This is not right. Now, you can go back, if you want, all the way to this man's childhood life. What caused him to do a child like that? Some people never grow up. Some never grow up. Some people never grow up. And you know that old saying that said, once a man, twice a child. For those that don't understand that, from my theory, 2 times in your life you will have somebody to take care of you for a period of time in your life. Once you're a man, you are there to help take care of somebody else. Now, if I'm wrong, now you comment on this. I'm serious. My theory. When you have a job or a duty with children, whether it's stepchildren, foster children, whoever you put up under your belt to say, this is my duty, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I do, this is how I take care of this, this is how I do it. Now, it's always a right and a wrong way to do things. It's always 2 sides to everything. Nobody can do nothing by themselves. It always takes 2. My theory, hey, understand where I'm coming from. People, individuals, would never understand anything if you never, I just pray for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You don't understand them because you know what? If you have no understanding, everything that you do will never seem wrong. You have no understanding of it. So if you're taking care of a child, you should understand and know mentally for the best interest of that child. I've seen a lot of people. I don't understand. I don't know if they have some type of medical issue, or they just don't care, or they had never had any guidance whatsoever. If you feel neglected or have been neglected, then neglect is all you're going to show. Child abuse. I'm not talking about the beatings. Now, that's not, like I said, if you've been listening, that's not what I say child abuse is. What I said child abuse was, if you were listening, is a sense of putting a child out there with no source to follow through his lifespan. That's child abuse to me. Child neglect. Leaving a child in a space or habitat knowing that you have a duty to protect and provide for this child, and you did not do it. Child neglect. Child endangerment. Putting a child in a spot to where he is in the wrong, situation. Knowing that he is in a bad spot, that his life is fit to be destroyed. That's endangering a child. Hurt. Hitting. Physical abuse. But it's a lot of stuff going on, man, and I can't put my finger on it, but I can try to speak on it to get some type of insight from somebody else to help somebody else. Each one teach one. If you can reach one. Understand that you have to have some type of understanding about a lot of things. I always tell people, learn the concept of everything that you do. And whatever you do, job-wise, fatherhood, motherhood, childhood, livelihood, whatever, work, whatever. Learn the concept of how it works, and then learn why it works. Come on, man. That don't make no sense. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I know everybody plays a part in this world. I mean, that child that done went through all that trauma, they turn up sometimes be the best kids in the world. They sometimes do. They sometimes do. Some of them turn out to do the same. They follow the same routine, the generational curse. They still follow. But if you are it, break the cycle. Break the curse. There's always a better way besides just your way. Live and learn. That way you won't die and burn. You feel me? And I just want y'all to keep your head up. Keep God first. Always look straight ahead. Concentrate on the path that you're going. Always look sideways, front ways, and backward. Because no matter what you think, that life is so perfect, sometimes you can be blindsided. Stay focused, live, and learn. Peace out, y'all.